Hey guys, today we have a pretty cool coaching session actually with one of my AD carry mains. He's playing MF. MF's really strong in the new season at the moment, and he's playing on his Smurf account because I generally recommend players not playing on their main account for the first month or so of the new season, just so they can get a feel for the meta. Everyone else is feeling the meta as well, so games are sometimes a bit more volatile, a bit more coin flippy. So if you're being really strategic, you want to preserve your MMR, that's what I recommend. Holding off on your main, figuring out the meta on your second account, and then jumping in when you're feeling really confident about your champion pool, your strategy, your builds, and all that. So we've got an interesting one. We have two FFs, but really good laning phase live game coaching sessions. So two short live game coachings because there's literally an FF in both games at about 4 to 6 minutes. And then at the end, we review a game he played earlier in the day against a really volatile matchup. He was really unsure how to play it, so we go through it quickly and break it down. So really good for AD carry players, really good for silver, gold, plat AD carry players looking to kind of optimize their laning phase a bit more, maybe learn how to play in volatile matchups, how to reduce their deaths, and just how to play safe and calculated in regards to how your team wants to play and how aggressive or non-aggressive the enemy is.
So Zaya with, I don't play against much Zaya, so I don't know the matchup too well, but lethal tempo, yeah, I don't really want to be in a fight too long with her. It's a little bit of a get your, press the attack off and get out kind of thing. Lux going a little bit aggressive with Ignite. Standard barrier and flash otherwise. Pokey, so it's a mixture of like poke and catch. Whereas, if we can take even trades, like that are just little small ones, that could be beneficial with, Nami, like just doing the little heal. But it doesn't want to like get into like the full fight where she can use lethal tempo. Yeah. And Nami's going exhaust as well. And airy, so she wants to poke as well a bit.
Yep.
And shield.
Yeah. And I think if you dodge Lux abilities, you probably win the trades.
Yeah, so maybe an early boots would be a good idea too, based on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to be dodging Lux's abilities and working. If Nami happens to land a bubble, I sort of got to be tethering to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just kind of a poke fest.
Yep. Yeah, and just watch out for Zaya's feathers, because I think it's 3 or 4 of them behind you, and she pulls them back, and then you get rooted.
And the root. Yeah. So it's another reason, really, not to go full ham with Zaya. Like, you want to have the advantage already before you sort of take the final fight.
Yeah, and I think like a serrated Dirk power spike is a good trade window.
Yep.
Because no one really spikes harder in lane than Misfortune, I think, because of the build path.
Yeah.
Surely.
And her ult pretty much cancels my ult too.
Yeah. But yeah, the Nami MF ult is a good combo. In general. Cool. So Nami's leashing, so just watch out here. You'll be fine there.
Yeah, I'll just do the usual pulling of the... It wasn't in... What? I don't know why they're not resetting.
They missed a CS, so it kind of worked. Nice. Good movement. Cool. They've clearly leashed because of the delay, so jungle is probably starting bot side.
Oops.
Who is their jungler?
Warwick.
Okay, cool. Right. So you could do a 3 camp into ganking you, but I doubt it. But just keep that.
Yeah, I just wanted to shove that wave in so they didn't get the freeze.
Yep, no, good.
I don't know where Lux is gone.
Yep, cool. You can contest CS then if Lux isn't showing, yep. Yeah, posture, good. Yeah, nice. Good, much better mana usage.
think that kind of sucks. I have to kind of give up a CS or 2 here.
Yep. I think that's a really good trade window.
Wow.
Nice. No, that's excellent. Well done. Nami's empowering your AAs at really weird times.
I went for that CS and it cost me.
That's right. Cool. I think this is fine until you get healed up by Nami.
Gosh. She's running low on mana though. She's actually expending a lot.
Yeah. Nice.
And then I spent a lot just not getting a last hit.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have let the turret hit once. Cool, works top side. Nami's recalling, so you're going to have to play very, very safe.
Yep.
Just stay in XP range. Stay in XP range. Yep. Cool. And the good thing is, Zaya doesn't really realize and she just wants to crash the wave. Nice. Just watch out.
Not sure if I should be doing this. Yeah, that works.
It's greedy, but it works. Yep. And now Nami will be back in lane and you can hard push this. Yep.
Oh, she's still here.
Ah, you must have cancelled her recall with what you did. She must have thought, hang on. Okay, was that Lux or Zaya?
I wasn't sure.
I think it was Lux. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So you want to hard push this. Yeah. Try and crash without dying. Which, yeah. Just keep an eye out for Warwick if they go aggressive. Yeah.
I didn't need to burn that. It was just too scary.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't think you want this anymore.
Probably quite a cannon minion.
Yeah.
I think Nami could heal up a little bit. So she has based.
Yeah. Yeah, Lux stayed. Zaya recalled.
So I got away. Okay.
Yeah. Nami's recall really screwed you there. She shouldn't have recalled when she did, but you just gotta play it like it is. Cool, they're gonna rotate over to that fight. Just get the CS and then rotate, it's fine. Yeah. Nice, they won it, so that's good.
Oh my god. What am I doing?
That's right, now Nami's
it's a cannon.
Again. Yeah.
That's too late to recall. She's just gonna shove my cannon under the tower and I'll lose it all.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to stay. It's fun to stay. Nocturne died. I mean, Warwick died. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Nocturne's coming around. Oh, someone's
dead.
AFK on your team.
Oh.
Akshan's AFK on your team. Okay.
So does that mean we is that a oh no, it's only 3 minutes. It's not even it's after 3 minutes. I thought it was before 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, you get a loss.
So that's just a free loss.
Yeah, no, you get a loss mitigated.
Oh no.
Sure.
Sorry man, that's not a really one to start the game with.
No, you can't do anything about that. It's not your fault the Akshan low. Surely it's a loss mitigated, yeah.
Okay, it was, yeah. Should we go again, or do you want me to do this other? Okay.
Yeah, and unless you want to go through the Pike game.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I guess we'll do. I just don't want to waste your time.
No,
we're already like 23 minutes
you're
in.
not wasting my time. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's the hit and miss of live games. Sometimes you get those situations. I think what you did there was fine. Nami's recalls really made that difficult. She didn't need to recall either time she did.
Maybe a little ping to say, hey, stay.
Yeah, but you made the best of a worse situation. Because if you recall when she did, you would have lost way more. So the trade-off you did was basically delaying your bot purchase. And you didn't die, so it's not the end of the world. A couple of times Nami empowers your auto attacks as well, and I'm not sure if you can ever use them. Like, see there, like, I'm not sure how you really use that.
Right.
She was wanting you to. And then what really loses your control on this lane is actually getting hit by the Lux Bind.
Yep.
Because you were in full control.
I remember that, and I was like, that's just thrown it. Yeah. Not that one, but the next one, I'm pretty sure.
That was a really
It wasn't a bad trade. Yeah. The only thing is that it was like, because it was on Lux, it wasn't that one.
That's the one.
Yeah. Because it was on Lux, then sort of Xayah gets priority now, which is not ideal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Nami's kind of just burning mana when she should be saving it for the healing. Oh, it's a good trade. Yeah, it's almost like a 2v1 when you look at it. Nami somehow burnt all her mana. You're doing fine. I don't know what the CS is. Assume Zai's up a little bit, but not much. Cool. This is where Xayah recalls, but Lux stays.
Right. So I actually really want to
recall there,
this.
or you could recall because you don't have time to crash.
That would have been the recall. Yeah. So that was Lux.
Yeah, and because the home guards are like empowered now, Xayah gets back to this lane quicker than she should. Like Xayah should not get back that fast, but it's because of the
Because she flashed. I was worried about the triple bind if she threw out a Q. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's why you ran River. Yeah. I think you can also react. I think you can run just up and then you don't have to flash. Because she doesn't have a bind yet. So you're already running left before Xayah even flashes.
Right.
Because I think then all you have to do is barrier because Lux doesn't have a bind yet because she just missed it there.
Oh, yeah. So, I think because I was going for the triple on the Lux here.
Yeah.
Like the press the attack of like, just, no, I've ignored the Xayah, the full health, full mana Xayah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And with items.
Yeah. And you really don't want to fight there when Xayah's gotten a recall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still for the CS.
Okay, nice.
Oh, she's even ahead on CS too with a recall.
Yeah, but only one but again, it's because of Nami. You can't do much in a 2v1 except CS, so
yeah,
I'm okay with that. And you're actually now up a wave if you catch this, yeah.
Oh, I stuffed this CS. I didn't get any of it because I was like, normally I have a longsword by now, and I can just like, you can. If the casters get hit once, you can then last hit them. But then I was just that moment of confusion where you're like, oh no, wait, I've only got Endurance. I think that was it.
Yeah, so I think regardless of Nami, I think the best was that just the recall on the cannon wave. And you just basically give up the 3 mages that you froze, but you take the XP, if that makes sense. So you don't last hit them, you just channel your recall within XP range.
And you take the XP.
Yeah. Because then you've got a very stable lane because you've semi-frozen it, which is good for you because then when you come back to lane, the wave's in a really good spot.
Yeah, Yeah, I should have recalled on that with those. Yep, that would have made it a lot easier to do the 2v1. The old bard mid.
Let's hope not. Unless he's going to try and trick the enemy. Pretending he's support and then pick a mage or something.
And this is a challenge. She can just ult me out of my ult.
Yeah. But it's a skill shot, so you can dodge it, I guess. But yeah, obviously she can ult you out of your ult. As long as you time it, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a tough. Okay, Vel'Koz.
Victor's getting a nerf on his Q.
Yeah, he's quite strong. Could be Victor Bot. I have been seeing that a bit, but probably not. It's like a 20% chance. I doubt it though.
Yeah. It looks like top support mid.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, the ban of the Ezreal is interesting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes I look at bans and see.
We gotta get a game in.
Yeah, no, we will. Well, we can quickly have a look at that Pike.
I think it was.
I remember your scoreline. It was 569. You went 3 hours ago.
That one. Yeah, this is the epic battle for first blood, I think. So I knew what they were doing exactly what we were doing. I kind of knew it as soon as I saw no one there. I was like, surely not.
Yeah. Nice.
And then this is still going.
Oh my. Oh yeah, the waves have
me.
The waves have come in. Wow. Yeah.
Oh. I nearly missed it.
Well done. Your team must love you trying to get first pick every time.
Yeah, I know.
Nice, MF Naught's good. Cool, so you start off from a disadvantage XP wise because Ezreal's level 2 and you haven't even got any XP. That's fine. Assume Pike's going to try and be aggressive at the wrong times, but we'll see. Nice poke on the Karma. Oh wow, serrated Dirk. Oh no, sorry, I thought you had a serrated Dirk just long.
It's just a long side.
Yeah. I was going to say, you didn't get that many kills. Cool, so wave's stable again. You've used your 2 pots. I don't know if you had to use both, but that's fine.
Yeah. Pots are like static health, aren't they? Are they?
What do you mean? Yeah, pots are
As
static.
in, like,
yeah,
they
doesn't
don't
matter what
give
HP
you,
you're at.
what current HP.
Yeah. Only biscuits.
So I guess I'm just like, passive healing up to nearly full. Not okay.
Yeah, but it's also sometimes it's a bit more enticing to stay on like 80% health for the enemy to like kind of bait.
Okay.
Because it's like the potion you can use
Hidden
whenever,
health.
as long as you're not at risk of dying. So sometimes you delay it to almost bait the enemy.
Yep. There was one moment in this game I did an absolute blunder and just walked into a 2v1 in the bush. And it was just horrible. It was like a cheese kill, but it still really sort of set me back.
Yeah. Do you need to look at runes or anything for MF?
Thank you. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Cool. And PTA is fine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
I just don't think anything's better. After experimenting with First Strike.
Yeah.
Unless they're all squishy and I'm going to be poked out, and then you might be hard to farm. Like the gold is useful, but yeah. Oops. Pretty bad trade. I think I just. Okay, I have to stop that replay now.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Alright, let's do a bit of a matchup analysis.
Oh gosh. So scary Ashe with lethal tempo. It's really a catch game. So we both aftershock, both ignite. Me with PTA. Ashe with this is really scary too because it's very aggressive what she's got going on.
Yeah.
So I just even like if we get to a situation where it's 1v1, I'd just be back and give her the advantage. What else? So it's a game of catch, really. If whoever hooks first is the winner a little bit.
Yep. You win the short trade though because you've got PTA. Yep. Ashe needs to ramp her lethal tempo much longer.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting because like the hook is all in. Like at least Nautilus's hook is all in, so
yeah. Well, it's almost playing chicken. Like if you get the hook first and proc PTA, they might get scared for the long trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So just make sure tethering's okay.
And dodge Thresh hook at all cost. Watch out for Thresh flash flash E.
Yeah.
Is it flash W?
At level 2 flash E. Yep. And then there's delay to their entrance. Shaco's looking at the enemy. Oh, he's gonna steal the blue buff. Okay, Nocturne's start a bot side. Good. Proc the bone plating, which is good. Shaco's all inning the Nocturne. Nice. Great poke. Cool. Nice work. Yep, it's a good fight. Ooh.
That was a really good disengage, actually. I was sort of surprised. I was a bit worried about that because I was like, oh, he got the Thresh, and now it's just going to wail on us.
Nice. You hit every Q, I think.
Ah! I knew that might happen.
Nice, good poke. Uh-oh, don't get hooked by BMing. Cool. Shaco's terrorizing this Nocturne. He's in his topside jungle. Nice. Great poke. That's fine. This is okay fight for you if they take it. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep, you win that.
Damn.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Thank you.
Nocturne's topside, so you're very free. You're very safe here. Oh my god, not. Nice. Good cleanse reaction. Cool.
I'm not going to get out here, am I?
Yeah, it's not a cannon, so we really want to push this. Nort should be helping you. Yeah. And just hard push and don't die. You don't even care too much about the CS, you just want to get the crash. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, good ping, because Nort was definitely going to leave there, kind of like the Nami. Wow, Shaker took the entire jungle and now goes to his jungle. Nocturne got
7s.
Oh, lovely spike.
Yeah.
Okay, you go boots over Serrated.
I'm worried about slows and hooks and and he's actually got Hex Flash. Okay.
Yep.
I was maybe thinking about the serrated advantage, but I think
fine.
2 long swords might be enough.
Yep.
So all sums are burned except I don't know if she burned Ghost or not. Careful here for the cheese hook.
Yep.
It's gonna push to me anyway.
Yep. Cool. Good. Good. Thresh could have
need to thin this out a bit. On that.
Yep. Yep. Good. Good thin. Nice. We don't know where Nocturne is. Probably bot side because you've got top side warded. So this wave state is really good. Just think about Rift and Dragon. Nort may roam to Rift, or we may have a Dragon fight. Oh. Watch the hook. Oh, what a guy.
Whoa! Okay.
Cool. You can fight back. Yeah, nice. Good. Nice. Good fight back. Well done. Well, not once more. Just remember Nocturne is probably bot side, so yeah, we don't want to hard commit too much. Oh.
Oh my god!
He FF'd! He FF'd!
Dear. That was actually kind of cool to get some like laning phase in. That was really cool. To get 2 lane phases in.
Yeah, like a little practice. Sweet. I reckon we just watch more of the Pike one and just slow it down.
Yep.
Because I assume it's probably laning phase where all the issues happen.
Ugh, that doesn't look right.
That was weird.
Oh, it's because it's on a different. I don't know.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
There we
Cool.
go. Do you want it normal speed or here we go. Okay, let's
just slow it down when action happens. Yeah. Cool.
So a really terrible like trade there. Just
It does sell the gank though, so if you were taking a bad trade so you get the gank, I think it's fine. But clearly you weren't.
Oh, I'm moving my mouse to try and move my camera.
Yeah. That's how you know your camera needs work if you're trying to move it in a replay.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 for 1. Pike for Ezreal, kind of worth. Yeah, and you can recall here. Yep. Good. Nice.
Also, I don't know if this is a like.
Yeah, the home guards has changed.
Yeah, so you got to stand up here and then try and time your run down there to.
Yeah.
Like min max it.
It's noob friendly, but it's annoying for the people who know the trick. Yeah. There's a lot of outrage at that one.
Because if you stand at the bottom of the steps, I don't think you slowly lose your home guard. Is that right? Or okay. Then I'm trying to come to the fight too late.
I think you come at the right time. Nice, good aggression. Good attack moving. Well done. Yep, I think you came at the right time. You got the wave in a good spot and then left it. Cool. Now you want to get the reset, I assume, so you're hard pushing. Good. Yeah, very volatile game. Interesting you're 3-0 though, so I wonder where it starts. I guess your team's
So,
just
yeah.
initiating everything and you're following up, so
Yeah.
you feel a bit less valuable, but
Oh, I think maybe I'll lose it in the mid game here.
Yeah.
I think there's one moment where I get ditched and I like
yeah, Pike
you
just
know.
starts roaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the team starts carrying and it's okay. As in a specific fight where like Warwick just runs past everyone to attack me, and no one turns.
No one helps. Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Cool.
I hate karma. I can't believe it hits me.
Annoying.
But this is an opportunity, I feel.
Yeah, definitely. You've got flash barrier here, so it's.
I stuffed this up really badly.
Okay, the flash. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd killed her already before I flashed, and I could have used it defensively.
Yeah. As long as Pike doesn't die, it's okay. Yeah.
He was pretty good there.
Yeah, the Pike was quite good there. Yeah, I kind of wanted. It would have been better for the Pike to engage on the Ezreal rather than the Karma, but
this.
Yeah.
This is where it all starts falling apart.
Yeah.
I think I go like, it's like death, assist, death, dragon, something or other win. Yeah. And that was just totally on me. Like, you sort of get the 4-1 confidence.
Yeah.
And even then, you can see me like, just like stepping up really carefully in lane. It's still gonna kill me. Yeah. It wasn't even that bush. It was that bush. I just got bamboozled.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you're worried here, you just use your E. Like.
Yeah.
So if you are aware of it, I think just E the bush.
I can see Karma mid this time, I think.
So that's fine.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Cool, now we're in a bit of danger. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Greeting for the play.
Okay, Karma goes top, so you're lucky. Cool, Karma and Warwick are top. And I think if Karma shows up there, you're just dead. So it's kind of a 50-50 if Karma goes top or bot there. Because you've got no sums.
Yeah. And I see she's off the map, so I'm like, I think this is where I learned my lesson a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, it's good to keep this wave neutral, just while you don't really have sums. Yeah. Good.
There she is.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good fight. Oh. Nice, keeping the wave here to make Ezreal choose between recalling and staying. Good. Drags up as well, so... Oh. Is this the fight where...
Yeah. It's like, hey, where you going? But anyway.
Yeah. Oh god, they don't even win the fight. Oh jeez.
I think I do. I say something cheeky. It's not too bad, I think.
That's less toxic than what you were typing last season, so it's fine.
Yes.
Okay. I guess it works out in the end. You get dragon.
Sort of, yeah.
I think.
But now I'm like, I've gone from 4-1 to like 4-3, and it just doesn't feel that great. No. And now we're sort of losing this battle too. Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job.
Cool. Yeah, very chaotic game. I know what you mean. 18-30. Yeah, so like 30 kills.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
13 minutes.
That's still going.
Oh, nice. Okay. Flash into the enemy. I like it. They'll never expect that. It works out. Well done.
Oh. And then Ezreal cleans me up. So
I liked it. It was
a panic flash. It was a panic flash. I just It's me just like seizing up and not knowing where to put my flash, I think.
I think if Karma's not there, it's really good.
Yeah, so I know she's coming.
Okay.
So down would have been better. I guess I flashed towards Wood.
I just want to see
know.
if you get feared here. Do you get feared? No,
I
you
don't.
Okay.
So I didn't even understand that. So she's already used the fear on the other ability
it must
or
be
something?
on cooldown. Because I don't think you can flash the fear.
No, I didn't think so either. So I really don't know how that happened.
Did she already hit Wukong with it? Let's look back. Oh no, she hits there. Okay.
Yeah.
She fears Wukong here?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so it must have just been off cooldown. So the flash works because of that.
Yeah. I thought the ult was an automatic fear no matter what.
Yeah.
So it was anyway, that was very confusing to me at the time why we sort of even won that.
Yeah.
Ish.
This is why your CS is so low, yeah. Because you ended the game at like 4.7 CS a minute.
Yeah.
Just because there's so many kills and so many deaths. Yeah.
And now I'm 4-4. So I mean, it feels like we're sort of winning and then I just think for some reason like I can 1v1 this guy, and it was just absolutely terrible. I even looked and saw that he had a Trinity Force.
Yeah.
So he's full item, and I'm full item.
Yeah. Well, the trade's not bad, but you kind of stuff up your trade. You get a bit bamboozled here.
Yeah, I just mess it up mechanically really badly.
He spaces you pretty well. Yeah, you're going for that. Yeah, that.
Yeah, and now I've got 1 point on. He's got his PTA well before me, and it's just all over before it starts. Yeah.
You were just too micro focused on hitting the double up.
Yep. And then I realized I was like, yeah, that's me. That's me telling myself. That's not me. Like that's me being annoyed at myself and saying, "God damn it!" Like he's got a Trinity Force. I needed to respect him there. It was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially in the 1v1, it's okay to just play it pretty chilled. Especially because you even looked at his items and saw he's like 6 kills to your 4.
I think I looked at turret here, and I'm like, this is where I'm really scared. So I end up ulting the wave just to try and save turret.
Okay. Yep.
Because just for the boots buff.
Yeah. You try and deny it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's definitely worth because of the new feats. Yeah, if he's going for this, yeah. Yeah, nice, and you ult on him. Does your team now get top turret? It'd be good if they did.
I think they do. I'm looking at mine. It's not going to happen, but if we 2v1 here, maybe.
Yep. Nice, works top side. Karma comes charging in. That's a good use of bush there.
So we got the first
Yeah, you got the turret. So that's very worth. Nice. Because they got first blood, so they might have even
that was knife edge there if we lost the turret.
Yep. Cool, and then you're happy to lose the turret. Yeah.
Yeah, and then except
she's got you again.
I've got to really stop. Yeah, I've already been cheesed once.
Yeah.
And I'll let it go again. It's terrible.
Good thing is, as long as you don't die here, you can't even get cannon. Yeah, and Pike's roamed. Okay, yeah. Yep. I think what you did there is fine if Pike's here, but it's not.
Yeah.
Because you're 2v1. Because you can defend this. You can defend that turret if you don't.
If I have full health.
Yeah.
And then I get a little bit desperate because I see he's out of mana fully.
Yeah.
But it doesn't end up being anything, I think. Just return and last hit, go mid.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think you were kind of playing off your team being aggressive on the other side of the map and thought you had to be aggressive as well.
Mm.
Like, I think you were just too aggressive in all your 2v1s, all your 1v1s.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of the action was being done by your team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, and then you die before this team fight.
Mm.
Okay, Ivan's pushing.
Ivan's pushing next.
This game is very strange. Yeah.
Against a Trundle. I don't get it.
How is that working? Is that Ivan top?
Yep.
Wow.
We all saw it, and we all in chat, and we were like, we all had a few jokes and whatnot, but he ended up being.
He's gotten 3 tiers at 19 minutes.
He was carrying hard.
Wow.
I think his name's like Tree Hugger or something like that, so he's like an Ivan main.
That's great. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Just goes to show, a lot of shit can work. Like.
Yeah. It's good to have the open mind.
Cool. I hope you're collecting those roses.
Oofed.
Let's see.
I didn't see it. I don't think I saw it at all.
There we
And even one right next to it.
Oh, no.
Died of Warwick.
Yeah.
So just being terribly pushed up here.
Yeah, you pushed the wave. You did the right thing. Then you should have left. Okay, you got out.
I don't know. I think I was feared. I was going to ult him there, and I pushed the button, but it didn't work for some reason. I thought I was like walking forward. I just want to see that again if we can. So.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it was the Vex flea, was it?
That's lucky. Your team gets a bot tier 1 for that, but you should never have been there.
No.
Oh no, they don't get the tier 1. I think if the game's closer, you should have recalled here, but your team's so far ahead, you can be greedy here. But this is that's pretty greedy.
Yeah,
because
I was like red
spawning,
buff.
and you're
Yeah,
look at your team. Yeah, like you're keeping someone mid, I guess, which is okay.
Just the recall would have been better.
Yeah, I think so.
I was wondering about that. I was like, is this stupid? Can I get red buff and get away with this?
Yeah,
or...
and you kind of do, but only because your team's very far ahead.
Right.
But like Atakan's more important than the tier 1 mid, which is how you should look at that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I didn't know that.
Because in a closer
priority.
game, you would have wanted to be bot side with your team rather than defending mid turret.
Right.
So it's the right choice in this game, but wrong choice in a much closer game. Okay, this is a weird fight for you guys.
It is, yeah. Just the positioning is really hard, so I can't really get the ult off easily.
Yeah. Good dodge.
Dodge the Vex ult.
Yeah, and you just defend tier 1. Okay, yep. You can't access that fight. That's just a bad fight by Wukong. No one could even help him. Good. This is fine. Ivan's split pushing, so we're really okay with this.
Didn't expect that flash in, but it kind of works out. He just throws his E for nothing, and then it's...
Yes, great ult. Nice. Cool. Good holding on the ult. I really want to see Ivan's build. Is he gone like a hull breaker, or is he just... Because he has 5 grubs, he can just take turrets?
I get to have a look, I think, in a sec.
Yeah. Actually, probably I can just check his op.gg on my second screen while watching. His name is nothing tree related. He's called that twink. Hashtag gay. Oh my god.
That's right, yeah.
And he's gone
like
Lichbane Nashes, yeah. Wow.
Nice.
Crazy build. Oh jeez. Wow, yeah, this is just... Yeah.
It's just it sort of disintegrates into a funny game.
Yep. But you do a lot better because you're with your team now at least, so like... Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of my deaths were like just solo.
It was just solo trying to force stuff that wasn't there.
Yep.
It's almost like you had FOMO, your team's having so much fun, and you're trying to have fun as well on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like, it's okay to play weak side, but it's hard to identify when you need to play weak side, I think. Because you were like 4-0 or 3-0, so you're like, surely I shouldn't be weak side here, but you're kind of weak side because, you know, Karma stayed longer than Pike. Yeah.
Oh, so what do you mean by that?
So
like being weak side and...
Yeah, so weak side's like if Pike's top side and your whole team's top side, and then like Karma and Ezreal are bot. That's you're being weak sided because you don't have the numbers, and your team is strong siding top because they want something there. Maybe it's a fight. Maybe they don't know why.
I get you. Yeah. Okay. So I'm
So it's not just items and your kills. It's champions and
it's the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
And it's allies and enemies. Yeah. The 1v1 loss into Ezreal, that's harder to explain. I think you just were too focused on hitting your double up and you missed it twice, and then you just lose the fight. Yeah. This is all good because now you're just following your team doing the AD carry job.
I think what I was thinking about Baron there, but then like with 2 down and 3 inhibs, it's just over. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
So it was a good game, but just, okay, so Cheese, Death, just need to be respectful. This was maybe not my fault, I don't know.
That's hard because you don't have flash. I think you've got the right idea. You're walking to a fight.
This one was the epic team fight, which kind of worked out. Then there was the really bad 1v1. Being pushed up way too much, so I just want to see where I die here. Oh no, that was just me not respecting Vexalt without any sums. She just ults me.
Yeah.
Okay, that one. Cool.
Yeah, I think
that's it, 6 deaths.
Yeah, I think just don't look. I think you probably pressed tab in that game in the moment and went, okay, I'm 4 kills, I'm very strong. And then you were kind of disrespecting your opponent a lot while Pike was roaming. So I think it's important to look at your score, but then also look at the map and go, okay, where's my Pike? You know, because there's nothing wrong with a 4-0 MF playing safe because your Pike's getting grubs and, you know, you're getting tier 2 turret top. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with being weak side when you've got a lot of kills. It's actually intentional. The Pike's left you because he's like, okay, my MF's 4-0. I can just leave her now. She's fine. Even if she goes even, she'll just free farm and still be ahead. Yeah. So think more about your lead in the context of the game. Especially when your team's being so volatile, it's okay for you to just be stable.
Yeah.
And then show up at mid game, you know, 4-0 instead of 4-6 or 3-0 instead of 4-6.
Yeah.
I mean, the Karma plays were good. The first bush was pretty clever. The only way you prevent that is your E. But yeah.
Yeah, and I just have a look.
Yeah.
Like if you're fresh out of base, just spend a little bit of mana and, you know.
Yeah, because your movement looked a little like you were a little worried. But
I
you didn't want to spend the mana. You're so greedy. It's 80 mana.
It was like a it was a gamble.
Yeah.
You can sort of see it.
It's like, an 80 mana gamble, which is crazy when you think about it. When you put it in that context.
I'm like, huh?
Yeah. So I think you kind of did know better. You just thought you could get away with it.
Yeah.
It was a low effort check.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think I didn't even think of it. Like, that's how, just in a lot of ways, rusty or something I am. Yeah.
No,
I
nice.
Was like, I sort of thought about it after the fact. I was like, oh god, I could have just eaten that. And I've got a tool that gives vision. Gosh, I've been playing this champ for freaking years. Yeah.
Nice. It's probably because I've always told you not to use your E. and then like because it's so much mana,
yeah.
and now you're like, okay, never use my E. It's precious.
Yeah. But there's some examples where it's really handy.
Yeah.
I think I popped you in for 5 p.m. on a Thursday too. For,
yes.
Another one. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. I'll start the weekly of just 1x a month, and then 1x a week, and then I'll if we do extras like 2 in a week, we'll just do a one-time payment for those, like pay as you go.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Awesome. So all right, I might pay you for the one on Thursday then if you want.
Oh yeah, sure. And I'll set up the subscription.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right, John. Thanks, man.
No, all good.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, shame about the live games, but yeah, it was good to see you. Good to see the gameplay.
It was good to get a couple little laning phases in. That was different. Yeah,
it was nice.
Didn't mind it too much. Yeah. But I'll keep climbing on this thing. See how we go. If we can get gold, it'll be good. But
yeah. And I'll have a think about the new practice tool as well, because there's some new features now where you can like add multiplayer, so we may be able to test some stuff.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah,
they've upgraded it, haven't they?
I don't know what we could test yet, but we can maybe replicate scenarios. Yeah, there could be some stuff we can think about.
One day they'll get it so that you can change champion mid practice tool. But
imagine if you could say like
you can do it in Dota.
Imagine if you could get this game 32 minutes, replicate it in the practice tool, and then have AI take the team play it out.
Know. There's so much they could do with it. Yeah.
We're close, I reckon. We've got to be close to that.
Yeah.
A year, 2 years, hopefully.